Well, what the heck?
Can you hear me now? What's good,
Ah,
everybody?
there you are.
Nice. Yeah, I guess for you, the best thing to
You're
do
on
would be to,
YouTube now.
I was gonna say, mute me on YouTube so you don't hear me twice.
Or no, I only heard you on YouTube.
Uh, I don't know how to help you there.
Oh, well,
What's
I'll
good,
ride with it.
everybody? Well, it'd be a lot easier if you could figure it out because you're gonna hear me on delay. What, like, I mean, it might only be like 3 seconds, but I guess you can work with it.
Yeah, I'll figure it out in a minute once we get settled here after the open.
Yeah, I gotcha. Oh yeah, let me change the title as well. I was late. You get all 10K points? Nah. Good morning, Donovan. Good morning, Josh. Good morning, Waffles. Karen. Karen, were you here yesterday? I feel like I didn't talk to you at all. And I was like, I know I'm going to have to explain myself to Karen, but I don't remember you being here.
All right, I figured it out.
Sweet. What was it?
You were on the voice chat for my headphones and not the game sound.
The voice chat, not the game sound.
Yeah, I don't know. But it worked.
Was that in the voice and video settings?
Yeah, in the output device settings in Discord.
Oh, okay. I was gonna send you there, but I figured. Well, you did say you don't really use Discord, so.
Don't make me laugh, it hurts.
Yeah, sorry. I remember that, man. So when I got my wisdom teeth taken out, I ended up getting dry rot, or what is that? What it's called? Not dry rot. What's it?
It's like
What's
an
it called?
impacted something.
Yeah, where it like it's like their way of saying it's infected. I guess. What's that?
Yeah, sort of.
Wisdom teeth rot. What is it called?
Oh, hi everyone.
Yep. By the way, GDT's I guess slash whiskey tears, since that's what you came in the Discord as. I think that was the problem. Is I have your GDT account on Discord set up
Yeah, I
so
don't
that
even
you have
use that one
permissions.
anymore.
Yeah. Oh well, speaking of that, David was trying to get in contact with you on
Yeah, he
Discord.
he finally got me on Twitter.
Okay. Yeah, because he said on Twitter it said he had to like like verify his account in order to be able to message you or something.
Apparently, we just had to be following each other because I'm not verified either.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's weird. I'm still trying to figure out the name. What do they call that when after you got your wisdom teeth taken out and they call it something rot? I remember it was dry socket. It wasn't rot. Dry
Dry socket,
socket.
that's it.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm trying to avoid that.
Yeah, I remember, and so I got mine done on a Friday, and I found out very quickly that I had dry socket the next day, and obviously they didn't open back up until Monday. So I remember that being one of the most painful weekends in my entire life. It
Oh,
was not
dang.
fun. So yeah, I don't recommend dry socket. It was not fun.
Well, I think I'll be all right even if I get it with my fiance working at a dental office. So
Oh, well, that's true. You get the emergency.
yeah,
Did he ever get the Jack Daniels? Well, he's still making the videos, so I'm gonna assume no.
I have not. Tesla is moving.
Yeah, I have to bring up my. So I just literally like this week. It was I think Tuesday. My DAS membership ran out, and I had told David that I
Um,
wasn't going to renew it again because over the course of the year I only made like it was like $1,200 after fees and commissions and stuff, and
hmm
paying for Dash Trader monthly. And I was like, that's really not like worth the effort that I was kind of putting in trying to keep that up in the background and scanning for stocks and like streaming and like doing everything all at once. And so yeah, I literally just so now I'm putting it all back on Robinhood. So in order for me to look at charts, I'm gonna have to head back over that way.
So you're not going to be day trading stocks anymore?
Not at the moment, no. I've been doing well with futures, so I feel like I'm just gonna concentrate on that for the time being, and then if for some reason that doesn't pan out, I'll possibly try again. But it wasn't working. It was way too much on my plate to try to do that as well.
Yeah.
Because there was a couple times like I'd get into two stock trades and then futures would start doing what I wanted to do, and then I would get into that trade and it would start going against me. And so like I'm in like it's not that I can't trade three things at once, but it was between like two programs, and then sometimes I was trying to trade on two different accounts with futures. So then it would be on like three different programs instead of just looking at
Yeah.
one's yeah.
It's a lot on the
And
brain.
yeah, and the stream, yeah, it was a lot. So what have you been up to, man? You how's the house going? How close are we?
Getting there. I was just over there this morning. We're accepting a delivery. We're in the like final stages where we're a month and a half out or so.
Oh, that's exciting. So they're
Yeah,
doing like all
I'm
the
ready.
finishing inside?
Yeah, they're doing all the cabinetry and paint finalizations now, and then pretty much be ready to go. Final things will be the last flooring and putting all the electrical fixtures in, but
That's exciting. That's got to be getting pretty exciting. And how far away is it from your current house?
like 8 minutes.
Oh, okay. So you're probably just
And I
gonna be
got a
taking
quote for
truck fees.
somebody to move me. Guess how much the quote was? To move me 8 minutes.
I'm gonna go with like they're doing the full house. Are they like wrapping everything, or is it kind of
I
just
told
like
them only all the big furniture.
only the big furniture? Okay. I'll go with like $1,500.
Yeah, I would have said okay to that.
Oh, damn! Really?
6,000.
What?
Yeah, I didn't even
Dude,
call him back.
remember when I moved to Florida?
Yeah,
They packed our entire house, drove all the way to Florida, and unloaded it into the new house for it was like $3,500.
yeah, that's crazy.
Six
They
thousand
they
to move
left
you
me.
8 minutes?
They sent
That's
me like a text message and they were like, "Hey, we didn't hear back from you." I was like, "Yeah, that's an insane price." He's like, "Well, we can work a little bit if we want." I'm like, "We're not even in the same stratosphere there, bro.
like I was thinking like $500.
I will fully blow my need out to save 6K."
Yeah, for real. Especially 8 minutes. Like if you
Yeah,
start talking like 35, 45 minutes or something like that, then you might be like making me think about working with you. But 8 minutes? Nah, I'm good, bro.
I don't know if this guy like looked up the house that we're moving into and be like, "Oh, they got money. We can upquote them or
Uh,
something." But
yeah, I hate that when they do that because I feel like that happens to us now in our new house. Because like people will come out for quotes for stuff, and I'm just like, there's no way that's what that costs.
yeah,
They're like, oh,
dude,
labor and materials.
yeah. Speaking of stuff like that, I gotta tell you the story. My buddy, he built a house. I don't know, 5, 6, 7, 8 years ago now, and it's like way up on this hill, and he's had a gravel driveway that has turned just into the Grand Canyon of all driveways that I've ever seen in my life. Like I don't even drive my car up it because I don't think I'm gonna make it. So he was finally looking at getting it paved, and he had somebody come over to get to do a quote, and we were like, guessing ourselves how much it was going to be beforehand. We were like, if it's under 20K, I think you're winning. So the guy comes in and he gives him a quote of 11,000, and my dumb friend says, "Wow, that's so low." And the guy's like, "Actually, let me call you back. I think I messed something up."
Oh
Calls him
my
back and tells
God.
him now 12.5. I'm like, "You are an idiot."
Wow. Yeah, I've never been in that situation, but I like to think I wouldn't say that.
I was like, "What is wrong with you, bro?" I mean, he probably gave
uh,
you that number thinking that it could come down some from there.
I know. Yeah, they usually do. Yeah,
Yeah.
I feel like all contractors give you a higher number expecting to haggle with you a little bit.
Nope. He talked
Uh,
himself into more money.
oh yeah, it's actually going to be this much. Or I'm trying to think of, was he getting it like concrete, or was he doing like the
Asphalt.
asphalt? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, oh
And
yeah,
he asked the
I missed a
workers.
truckload.
Yeah, he asked the workers how it was after, and they said top three worst driveways they've ever done.
Well, yeah, because they probably had to go like through and level everything and whatnot.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Ugh.
Market
Yeah.
not doing much so far this morning, huh?
No, it's just kind of chopping sideways. That's why I find myself like while I'm streaming sometimes when the market is doing this, it's like that's why I incorporated like marbles and stuff like that because it's so boring.
Yeah.
It is trying to move back down. I mean, looking at the overall market for the last what almost month now, I mean, we've been going pretty much straight up, so I'm just kind of expecting a pullback at some point. But I'm never gonna just blindly get short. I don't know how those guys swing trade the market, man. That's some crazy stuff.
Yeah. I don't know how anyone trades the market, and that's all you do now. So
I know. Believe it or not, I feel like I took the same principles that I was using trading stocks, and I just found a way to make those same principles work because that's what I was like used to and accustomed to. And I feel like once I like, as long as I stay patient and wait for the correct entries, the win rate is insane. It's actually pretty crazy. My biggest problem is the same thing from stocks when I had it is like when I do get into a trade that goes against me too far, I have trouble cutting it because I'm like, do I really want to cut it? Well, like it's still going, like it's like it hasn't
yeah.
made that like definitive attempt to pull back. It's like so that's the one issue I still have, but the longer I can wait for the entries, the easier the trade usually is. It at least usually gives me an attempt to get out if it does go against me. But it's the same principles, like waiting for something to get super extended one way or the other. And I will say, ever since coming futures, my short bias has completely disappeared. I'm actually like way more long bias now, I would say, because the market tends to always want to go back up.
Yeah.
At least that's how it feels most days. But yeah, today the range is absolutely pitiful. We're looking at 150 points of range. There was what, a week ago there was 150 point candles. Now it's the full range of the day.
How's the week been for you overall so far?
Good. I'm actually going to pull it up for the people watching. I was just looking at my journal for that big account, and I've been green for quite a while. I'm jinxing myself, obviously, but yeah, I've been green for a bit. I haven't really had any like big days, but the market really hasn't been giving me the opportunity to put up big days. So, I mean, granted, I'm talking $700, $500, $300, $300. Like, I'm considering those not big days, but that's because in April we were like $1,000 days back and forth. But I feel like the more I trade this as well, the more I realize like some of those big traders where you never really change your size. You just kind of adapt to the current market. And when the market picks up, your amount picks up. So instead of increasing your size, you're essentially just flowing with the market. So when it makes bigger moves, you make more money, or well, lose more money in that case too, possibly. But instead of trying to force the issue, because then if you start raising your position size, I know this doesn't apply to you, but just with what I'm doing. If you start pushing the position size and then the market also picks up at the same time, it's like a recipe for getting messed up. But
In a different way, it's more so like some days get like 5, 6 trades, and other days I get maybe one.
right, true, it's true.
And so you just gotta, on those 1 trade days, not try to make what you would make out of the 5, 6 trade days.
True. I feel like that was one of my big problems with when I was trading stocks is I would get like that. Like if I got 2 or 3 trades early in the morning and I made, my quota for the day, I would then like kind of downsize when in reality
Yeah.
I was looking back the exact wrong thing to do.
Yeah, you just want to keep going.
Yeah, yep. Because the edge doesn't change for the next play. It was just I was, that's a mental thing for sure. Yeah, I didn't even look at my win percentage. Holy crap. I have 74 total trades and I have won 70 of them. Almost a 95% win rate. That's like scary high.
Did you see the video yesterday that our small account guru put out?
No, I'm not subscribed to him. I like when you mention stuff, I'll go watch. But I was actually talking to David about him the other day, and I did like kind of go check like everything you had said up to that point, and it did make me laugh quite a bit. I was like, he is
Yeah,
literally stuck in the same cycle from how many years ago?
yeah,
Like acting like
yeah.
no, I don't want to say acting, but he talks to everybody like he's got it all figured out, and then like he just doesn't.
Yeah, I'm not even rooting against him. It just feels like he's doing everything in the reverse order to me.
Well, you're correct. Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, I'm not rooting against him either. But yeah, he just like I feel like you don't like I don't feel like I even deserve the right to tell anybody how to do anything. Right? Like I'm still on my path to trying to figure this out. In the grand scheme of things, and so it's like to watch someone like him at the same time. It makes you laugh on the inside a little bit.
Yeah. My really only problem was, well, one, he blocked me, which I didn't realize for a little bit. Oh no, he blocked me. He blocked Whiskey Tears, all those. I was like, what? What did
So it
I do?
wasn't just me. Oh, right.
No.
That's how I felt. Like I went to message him on Twitter, or X, sorry, to see like how he was doing. I mean, this was probably a
Yeah.
year ago now, and it came back saying you cannot message this person. You're like, and then so I went to his profile and I was blocked. I'm like, what the heck? I was like, what? I
I'm
didn't
not
do.
blocked on Twitter, but I was blocked on YouTube because I went to comment one day and I was like, huh.
Oh, I didn't even check YouTube.
But I was
I mean, I
watching him
never
live
bothered.
one day, and so that wasn't. I didn't even mind that I was blocked as much. That wasn't my big issue. But then he started, like when I was watching him live one day, talking about how basically how me, David B, how we trade is like impossible and wrong. I was like, bro, you're literally here about to blow your account, and you're telling all of us who are profitable that we are wrong. I don't get it.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I was getting at. Like I don't understand how he feels that he can do that. But I mean, like he seems to be in his own little world.
And I'm slightly concerned that Monkey might be dead.
Yeah, I kind of figured that a couple years ago actually, or whenever he like kind of ghosted everybody for like I thought
Yeah,
maybe
it's
like
been.
he just had some medical issues, but I feel like he would have been back by now.
Yeah,
So
he was my
yeah,
favorite worst trader ever.
yeah. Yeah, he brings back some memories for sure. I remember watching like there's some guys in the prop space right now that remind me of him almost. Not
Oh,
in like
really?
his mentality per se, but like the way that they come across. Like they're literally just such a bad trader that's why everyone's watching. Like they're watching waiting for the train wreck essentially.
Did you see that Clay Trader even moved into the futures prop firm space?
I did. Yeah, so believe it or not, I don't really watch much YouTube. Most of the YouTube I
I
watch
don't
is
either. I
from.
just every once in a while check in.
Well, no, yeah. I'm saying like most of the time, like somebody will be like, "Hey, did you see this?" And then like that's when I'll go see it. So like David like avidly watches Clay Trader for some reason. I don't know why, but That's like one of the people that
Well,
he
I always
watches.
didn't. He's like kind of a pompous person, but I always knew that he was actually trading just because he was using Lightspeed and I
Right.
knew how Lightspeed worked. So I was like,
Right.
okay, if
True.
you're actually trading, at least I can respect you, even if you're kind of a douche.
True. Yeah. Good point.
But yeah, now he's doing all that. He doesn't, well, at least publicly show that he's doing anything stock or option wise.
Well, David, back when even when he was trading stocks, every time he would do like one of his monthly like statement videos or whatever it was, like he
Hmm.
would find like he'd be like, "Oh, look, there was a losing day on the statement. Let me go find the video he did that day. I don't remember seeing that one." And he started to
Yeah, he
realize that
would
he just never posted them.
he would not do them. I felt bad
Yeah.
because I didn't post my one loser this month, but I was just in a bad mood. I didn't feel like it.
No, dude, I remember those days. I totally get it.
I've
Yeah,
had a good week
it's
this week
definitely
though.
well, yeah, I watch your video every day. Sometimes I comment, sometimes I don't. I'm usually watching it like while I'm laying in bed or something.
I haven't
Your
made any
shorts,
videos this week, but
your algos definitely got me on the whiskey tiers. I see those every day now.
dude, those are doing better than anything I'm making right now.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that channel kind of took off. I figured it
It's
would,
actually
like as
slowed
long as
down
you
a little
stuck with it.
recently. I think a lot of it
Mm,
has to do with I'm in this tiny little office. Once I get into the new house and I have the whiskey room and it looks like good, I think it'll
right.
start doing better again.
Yeah, because I know some of them other whiskey creators. Because like I said, the algo kind of pushes me to
Hmm.
them every once in a while. You'll see like they're in like a basement and it's just like full of fucking whiskey bottles.
Yeah, I'm gonna be interested to see how many I own once I actually unpack everything.
Yeah. Oh crap. Hold on, guys. Don't
Also, I'm
enter.
really struggling to find good jokes anymore. Some of them have been real bad.
I was actually surprised you started doing that because I was like, man, if this goes on forever, like, there's no way you could keep coming up with jokes. I remember it was like the first like week or two. I was like, okay, this could be funny. But then I started thinking to myself, I'm like, there's no way he could keep this going for like
Yeah,
all
it's
year.
it's already a struggle.
Yeah. I mean, even Googling, I'm sure like you just
Yeah,
find it and you're just probably like, no, no,
there's so
like
many
I'm,
dumb ones.
yeah,
You have to scroll
there's,
through like 200 dumb ones to find one that's like okay.
yep, yeah. Your delivery on them's been pretty good though, so there is that.
I think some days are better than others.
All right, I'm setting up marbles, guys. I'm trying to make it free because this is gonna be the last day we do the points thing. So I was just letting everybody get in. Uh, yeah, sometimes the dumb ones are even more funny because they're so dumb. But
Yeah.
there's a certain level of dumb that you have to go for.
But also it's found my its way into like my oldest algorithm too. So now I like can't do like the adult ones so much because I know she might see them.
That's funny. I think about that all the time too, because my son will come in like when he gets home, like he'll always be commenting or come into the stream and stuff. So I'm always thinking about that in the back of my head as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, Zishan, I totally stopped watching most of yours because your credibility for the links that you post is so low that I just don't even bother. I told you that was going to happen. I remember like a month ago telling you that you need to start posting quality over quantity, and you never listened.
Tim, I told you I went to the casino the other day.
Yes, I'm assuming you heard my chips.
No, I just thought
uh,
about it,
that
but
was
I don't
coincidence.
think I don't think you saw what I said happened.
I don't think so.
So I hadn't played much. Finally got like Ace Four suited, raised a little bit. Uh, guy calls. Flop comes like blank king blank two spades. So he puts in a bet of like 50. He's got like 100 behind. So I call the 50. Turn comes a spade. So I've now got nut flush. And I put him the rest all in, which is like, 150 total for him. And we turn him over. I've got the nut flush. He's got trip kings. And of
Oh
course, what
no.
comes on the river?
Pairs the board. Oh, is that another
There's the
king?
board.
Oh, pairs the board.
No, it wasn't. It was like another 3 or something.
Same difference, but
Yeah. I was like,
a
you gotta
card
be
that beats
kidding me.
you.
This is what
Uh,
poker does to me.
I wish I could say I don't know the feeling.
And
I
that's the
feel
first
like
time I played poker in quite some time too.
I was gonna say the last couple times I've played, I've actually ran pretty good. I'm pretty sure because like I'll usually only go with somebody else, and so it's pretty rare that I go. But yeah, I think the last 3 times I went, I've actually won money. Which I mean, I don't want to sound surprised, but I feel like it's not like I'm
Yeah.
sitting here studying how to play every day like some of these guys do nowadays. And by the way, exclamation point marbles, get them in. I am running that. You got 7 minutes to get them in. If you guys have a question for myself or GDT, I did start the Q&A as well. So feel free to click on the Q&A and ask any questions you may have. The giveaway for the account, we are going to be doing it the same way we've been doing it for the last few months here on stream with the points. So definitely got to be here and be ready for that when it happens. We'll be doing that around 11:30, 11:45. Depends on the market, honestly.
Just hit ACAD for a $200 win.
Nice. Yeah, I'm always asking David for updates, but I'm assuming you get them before I do within the ISW channel.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was telling
Man.
me that he doesn't even really use ISW anymore.
Yeah, he showed me this other one that pulls up a lot more of the like super low price ones.
Yeah, it's like
Which I have up
Momentum or
too, but
something.
now it's like between ISW and this one, it's like everything possible.
Right. Right. So now, so there are things that ISW pulls that one doesn't.
Right.
Gotcha.
And this one's pretty cheap. It's like $17 a month or something.
Yeah, that was the
But
other thing.
it's just like high of day alerts. It's not like a so you
Right.
gotta interpret it yourself. But at this point,
Right.
we're pretty good at doing that.
That's what he was telling me. He was like, price wise, he was like, and he was telling me that he pulls most of it from that new one, like what he's trading, which is kind of crazy. Why is this? Hold on, something smells like it's burning. Nick J with the subscription. What's going on, Nick?
Whoa. It is weird hearing your voice, but you're not on screen.
It's like, who's saying that? I didn't even read yesterday's joke. What happened when Napoleon set off a bomb? Napoleon blown apart. It's so dumb.
Oh my god.
I want to learn how to sew, but it's not as easy as it seems. Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to tell the wife for sure not to buy me this thing again next year. It's pretty bad most days, especially because
Oh,
a
is that
lot
like
of
a
them
joke
too.
calendar?
Yeah, it's one of them like everyday calendars. The kids will ask me like every day what the joke is, and I'm like, today sucks. Like, and they're like, I want to hear it, and then they look at me like, like most of the time they don't even like understand it. All right, marbles, 3 minutes and 37 seconds. Get them in.
Maybe I should actually try and play today.
Yeah, it's free. I took the 50 points thing off too, so everyone can get
Oh,
in.
did you?
Yeah.
I finally have some points now. Might as well gamble.
The gamble. Well, I guess it's open right now. I guess I could turn it on. I guess it don't really matter. Because today's kind of the last day we're using them.
Let's go.
Holy crap. When did you get that many points?
I've been randomly gambling all like once a week.
Gotcha. Oh, I guess there was some news at 10 o'clock, it looks like. Just got
Oh
some
yeah,
lag there.
shooting down. The question is, am I gonna have another full-out war with the internet company moving into this new house? I'm
Is
very,
it the
very
same
nervous
company?
about it. It is, and it's
Well, they
already
should
been a
have.
pain just getting them to run the line.
I was gonna say they should have already ran the line, I would think.
It was done yesterday, but it was took about a month and a half because there was
Just
like
to get them
something
out there.
broken up the street from me that like the previous had in, and they were like trying to make me pay to fix it. I was like, no, I have nothing to do
Yeah,
with
well,
that.
yeah, like what? What company is it?
Breeze line,
Ugh, never heard of them. Is that the only
but big.
company there?
Well, actually, Comcast is just starting to get into our area, and they were available at the house. But when I talked to them, it's like a EPON fiber network, so I could only use their equipment in the house.
Um,
And I didn't want to do that because the house is 6,000 square feet, so I'm going to need to have a very nice mesh network going throughout it to make it work good. So I went back to Breezeline, unfortunately.
you can get like a third party mesh network. That's because that's what I have.
Not with the type of EPON network that Comcast has available for my house. They said it can only run on their equipment.
That sounds just like a sales gimmick.
Well,
Like
I told him, I was
what's
like,
to
I'm not going
stop
to use you
you?
if that's the case.
Yeah, that just doesn't make any sense because like what's the stop you from just plugging in a mesh like into like the Ethernet? Like that doesn't make any sense because then it just it like, basically it's just an extender.
You
I
should.
don't really see how they
You,
could stop that.
I bought literally the most expensive mesh network that you can buy. So it
What
better work
brand?
amazing. What is it called? Hold on. It's the Orbi. Uh, Orbi 7, I think.
Orbi? I feel like
Yeah,
I've
the
heard of them.
Netgear Orbi 7.
Oh yeah, the neck ear. Okay, it's neck ear. That's what I was looking for. Yeah,
It's
the
like
one
$2,000.
yeah, the one that I bought was like 800 bucks and it works fine. I'm trying to remember the name of it. It was I'm sitting here scrolling through my apps. um, it's so annoying sometimes that you forget something you're like but then once you see it you're like, oh, I'm such an idiot.
Yeah.
Where is it? Okay, maybe not. Where are you at? I could just go look on the stupid thing real quick. Let me utilities. Oh, there it is. Deco. That's what it's called. DECO.
Yeah, I think I looked at that one.
Yeah, they have like different tiers and like you can get 3, 4, you can even just get 2, like stuff like
Yeah.
that.
What I've been researching
Giveaway.
recently is what grill I'm gonna get for the new house.
Ah, so
And I,
you want or well, what? Let me hear your thoughts first.
well, I made my decision.
Okay, what's your decision? I'm curious.
I'm going with the Spider Huntsman.
Spider Huntsman. All right, quick Google. Spider Grills. Okay, so what is this? Like, oh, it's essentially like a Kamado. Oh, it is a Kamado.
It's a cross between a kettle and a Kamado, and it also has like it's called the Spider Venom, which you can do the low, slow, like smoking with temperature control.
How is it fueled?
It's charcoal, no gas, no pellets, all charcoal, wood, whatever you want,
Right, right. Yeah, it
which is
looks
what I like
nice.
cooking with.
Yeah, well, that's what I have the Kamado Joe, so I cook all charcoal. But I had,
Nice.
so nowadays they sell one that comes with like the temperature controller on it and stuff. I had to buy one for mine because it's one of the older ones. But yeah, it's essentially the same thing. This looks a little like smaller in diameter. Do they make
It's a
different sizes?
22.
Okay, that's not small then. I think mine's 24, but that's essentially the same thing.
They're still a pretty new company, but so it's it's kind of shaped like the kettle, but then it's got like a 1/4 inch thick steel, kind of same as like your Kamado has, just in ceramic,
Right.
to really keep all the heat. And it's got these ridiculous like commercial grades, like smoke buffer rings around all the seams so nothing escapes, and
Yeah, the seals.
yeah.
Yeah, they'll eventually, you'll have to like use their, I don't know what it's called, some kind of glue that they use, but they'll eventually come off just from the heat if you
Yeah.
if you use it enough. But I mean,
But
it's kind of normal.
it has an attachment that I'm really excited about, which is a rotisserie attachment that works on battery.
Yeah, I have that
So I
as
can do
well.
some like rotisserie chickens and
I think one of the coolest things is that you can like go half and half. So like if you're cooking a steak, uh I can't see if the inside of it has that. Where you can kind
yeah, it
of
has
only put the
a
charcoal on half the side. I see it
yeah, you
has
can do
the
that,
deflector
and it
plate.
comes with a. They have these accessories for smoking, especially, where there's like these big ceramic plates that you put over the
Right.
grate, which disperses like the direct heat.
Yeah. Yeah, those are nice because then you can just go on and off the heat with the steaks.
Yep.
Yeah, some of the best steaks I've made are on that grill. So good. Nice. Yeah,
But that's what I was looking for. I said I'm primarily just like grill stuff regular, so I want something that I can do my normal, nice wood lump coal grilling on. But then if I really want to like take the time and smoke something low and slow for a long time, I want to be able to do that effectively too.
right.
And so that's how I came to this option.
Yeah, it's definitely worth it when you do low and slow. I'll tell you that. I absolutely like when I make pork butts and just ribs and just all of it. It's it's all so good. It really comes down to your rub and whatever sauce you end up using, but a lot of people are, they'll get into the like you can inject the meat and I don't know.
Yeah.
I've tried that and it never really made that big of a difference to me.
Well, my fiance like loves my burgers. She's like, "How come when I go to like my dad's house, they don't taste anywhere near as good as yours?" I was like, "Well, he's not doing it over wood wood coals like I am."
Yep.
So
Yeah, it
mine's got
makes a
that
big
nice
difference.
smoky, woody flavor into them, and
It's true.
can't beat can't beat charcoal.
No. Yeah, the what do you have a specific charcoal that you use?
So it's I forget what it's called. I just know what the bag looks like, but it's not the actual just regular little bricks. It's like actual charcoal pieces of wood.
Oh, right. Yeah. Right, you're not
I
talking
have,
about the those cheap little like brisket things. You're talking like the
no,
actual law.
not
Yeah,
like
like
your regular charcoal that like everybody uses.
yeah, no, I'm talking like the
It's
big
like
bags with the big lump.
yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I just use so I've went through so many different kinds and the kind that I always just kept coming back to was actually the Kamado brand. It's
Really?
just yeah, it's always been good and it's always like usually a good price versus like all the other ones anyway.
Yeah.
Because
Well,
I've
one thing I
tried
have
so many.
too that I like to use when I'm doing something nice is I have
Wood
chopped up
chips.
pieces of whiskey barrel staves that I'll then
Oh,
put on there and burn with it too.
interesting. Does it actually give any kind of flavor to what you're cooking, or is it more
I'm
of like a
convinced it
smell?
does, but I'm a little biased, so
Because I feel like a lot of that would just, you know, cook off essentially.
yeah. But it smells good when they're burning.
Oh, that's what I figured. I didn't. That's what I'm saying. I didn't know if you did it like just for the smell while you're cooking. I mean,
I
even
think
if
it
you
at
did
least
that, that's
imparts
pretty
some of
cool.
the nose sense into it, but I don't know if
Right,
it
right.
changes the flavor too much.
Well, believe it or not, I mean, not to you specifically, but like when people cook with like the cherry wood and stuff like that in the lump, a lot of that isn't for taste. A lot of it is just to like have
Yeah.
that scent as you're biting into it.
Yeah.
All right, let's get a marbles race in.
This is what everybody showed up for today. Grill talk.
Yeah. So I was telling Josh earlier on Discord, I was like, if I have people on, I'm not really looking to make it like all about trading. Like if people want to lead the direction or like lead the conversation that way, that's fine. But I was kind of like I had mentioned like Joe Rogan. Like I feel like he kind of goes into his conversations with the idea of like what they specialize in. But like if the conversation leads somewhere else, then just go with it. Like I'm not here to like talk trading, like talk shop the entire day. It's more of just looking for people to fucking hang out with. So when the market's like this, it's not so boring.
Yeah, just doing a whole.
Alrighty. Let's see, we got 51 marbles on the track. Oh, what was the price of the one you got? Okay, yeah, $2 is his like cap. Yeah. Yeah, I will say though, he did start putting orders out because he would share his screen for me, like just as something on the side, and he started putting orders out like around like 210 or something like that if it was something he really liked. So I think it I think that's just because he was getting bored when it's like this. So he's like just kind of pushing the boundaries a little bit. All right, so we're doing 1,000, 500, 300 per usual. We'll be doing that all day until the giveaway. Oh, yeah, hold on. That's because when I switched over to marbles, it didn't transfer the Discord thing. Give me one sec. This, copy, marbles, paste. All right, they should be able to hear you now.
Well, now I'm not going to talk.
Can't force me. So when are you getting married?
Next June.
Wait, what happened? Jojo cheated. Jojo must have fell in. I didn't even see it. Same with Visible. Oh, you guys must have fell from the track up there. I didn't even notice it. I was too busy adjusting the sound. Next June, huh? And when did you get engaged?
November.
November. Okay, that's a good time. It's not
Yeah, I mean, we
too
had
long.
everything with the house going this summer, so that would have been a lot to
Yeah, for sure.
do it all.
All right, Jojo Presley with no EY. I don't. Oh, well, that gives you enough for the giveaway. So there you go. Visible ID. Every time Visible ID like wins a race or something like that, I still feel bad. Because that guy scammed me out of that $75. I don't know if you remember
Oh, I
that.
remember that.
Yeah. It was the time that he won. I felt so bad.
Dude,
Because
there are
I
some
was like
scams going
accusing
around
him.
right now that I don't even understand. Like, do you get those comments on your videos at all where it's like they're trying to ask about some type of blockchain coin or something?
It's
I'm like,
every day. They're like,
I'm
"Oh,
like,
I
how?
appreciate the content, but
Yeah,
can you answer a question about my XYZ wallet or something?" I'm like,
I don't understand how
"Okay."
that scam works.
Yeah, I'm assuming they're gonna try to get you to like send you something, like send
Yeah, I
them
mean,
something
obviously,
to
I've
their
never
wallet.
engaged
Yeah,
with them, so
yeah, I haven't either. So I just see it and I just ignore it at this point. I just say thanks for the comment. Maybe it'll push the algorithm a little bit. Ugh. Yeah, I need to change. I was just going through my YouTube channel a little bit. I was like, man, I need to change my welcome video thing, because that's from like
You
3
changed your
years
name again,
ago.
so now I'm gonna have to change my name again.
Well, so I've been toying around with the algorithm because I'm like, what are you looking for here? Because it's like I feel like it picked up for a little while after I changed my name, and I was like, oh, maybe I'm on to something. Because I figured since I'm trading futures now, maybe I can like link the people that are also watching futures, etc., to my channel instead of like the stuff. Because I swear that the all of my old videos are still what kind of do well, like all my DOS tutorials and like all the
Hmm.
those types of videos. So I feel like it still pushes me to people that are like looking for that stuff, like DOS or stocks and stuff like that. And I feel like they see it and they're like, oh, he's trading futures. Like, well, I don't want to watch that. So I feel like that's bad for the algo. I feel like I'm just stuck in like a endless cycle. But when I changed the name for a little while there, we had like 40, 50 people in the live stream, and then I don't know what happened. That just kind of
Well,
stopped.
my channel is completely dead, so
But I mean, I'm just trying some stuff. Now I figured this time I can try to make it a little bit more personal. I'm gonna start trying to upload a little bit more frequently because I've just been so busy with the kids are at that age, like they're 9 and 7 now. So it's like I feel like every day there's something. There's either
yeah.
sports, like something to do at school, taking them to a friend's
Hmm.
house. Like there's just always something. Like
Yes.
I don't have
Yeah, I
extra
don't have
time.
time to make any of the extra videos anymore.
Yeah. Like the reason I can make all those videos before is because it's like, oh, they're down for a nap. Let me let me do this real quick.
You know who's actually killing it right now?
Who's that?
Is Trey Squirrel.
Trey. Oh, yeah. Is he still on Twitch?
No, he's completely pivoted away to where he is now building like custom codes in uh, whatever that one platform is that I hate. Uh, Thinkorswim.
Thinkorswim. Yeah.
Yeah, and his channel has blown up. That thing's blown up. I think he's. I did the math one day. I think he's making like 25K a month right now in code revenue.
Oh, and code revenue. Damn.
Yeah, just from selling. He's got a website where he sells codes and for Thinkorswim for various things.
Damn. Good for him. He always rubbed me the wrong way because he was obviously lying to everybody for a long time because he
Yeah,
was he was demo trading, and you know how I feel about that. But
yeah.
um, but yeah, I guess I just kind of gave up on him. I never really, and his voice like kind of got to me, and his embellishment as well. Like when he was on Twitch, like the way that he tried to basically be Patrick Wieland is
Dude,
that's how I
he
always
is
compare him to.
he is unbearable these days. Patrick.
Oh, I know. He literally is just starting drama. Like that's his job right now. Like all this other stuff, it's like he's literally got to the point where I don't want to say he's untouchable, but he's that person where no matter what you say about him or like no matter what he does, like people just don't care because they're just
Yeah.
there for the entertainment of it. Like he could literally come out and be like, "Yeah, I've been paper trading this whole time. Fuck you," and everyone would be like, "Ah, whatever."
Yeah.
Well, the market's actually trying to move back up here.
Oh yeah.
Let me.
Just barely touched a new high there on the spies.
Oh, really? We're nowhere near the highs here on the
Q's is
NQ.
still Q's is breaking out, but a little below the high. Spy got over the high for half a second. It's back down now, but
That might be why this kind of did what it did.
yeah, that chart basically looks exactly like the Q's does.
New
Which I
marbles
guess makes
started.
sense since you're the MNQ.
Exclamation point marbles. Yeah, yeah. MNQ. Yeah, I've noticed too that MNQ, when the NQ spikes, the MNQ will actually spike a little harder because I feel like the MNQ is like all the algos trying to keep up with the NQ. And so I feel like there's always like a little bit more of a knee jerk reaction for the MNQ because it's like, oh, the NQ's going. Everybody, all the algos follow it. And so I feel like it like overreacts a little sometimes. So like if you ever look at the wicks, like here, I'll actually give an example. I see it right here. So on this chart, you can see this wick kind of like went right down to it, where on the actual NQ, you can see it's actually like above it. So it's like there'll be, oh, sorry. Yeah, there'll be times where on the NQ, like this wouldn't break at all, but on the MNQ there'll be like a wick, like, you know, 5 to 10 points lower, which it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things, but because it's all reacting or forming the same chart, it's just a matter of like, if you're trading the MNQ, you sometimes can get lucky with like just a little bit of a bigger spike per se, I guess is all I'm trying to get at. I remember, it's funny because I remember you actually traded futures before I ever did, like way
Yeah,
back
I
in the
did do
day.
that for a little bit, way back in the day.
You used a real account though. I don't even
I
think
did.
prop firms were
They
really
didn't
a
have the
thing then.
props back then. I mean, Top
Yeah.
Step might have been like just starting back then.
Well, Tops has been around since then. I think we just didn't know about it.
Yeah. But that was also right after all the TradeNet stuff, and everybody was super skeptical
Yeah.
about prop firms in general. And
Yeah. I
I
wish,
do miss
dude,
that
I'm
TradeNet money
still
though.
right. I'm still waiting for well, that's kind of how like Tradeify and all them are right now for me. So it's
Is it?
like I get it. Yeah. Um but the I'm still waiting for these prop firms to come out like on the stock side of things, but there must be some kind of regulations where it's holding them back, cuz like why would there not be more than just that trade the pool?
Yeah, I'm considering giving Trade the Pool another shot just because they said they got rid of that stupid rule that I hated. But then I dug through their fine print and it was still in there, and I sent it to them. I was like, "Hey, it's still right here." And they're like, "Oh, must have been an oversight. We'll look into it."
Is that the 10-cent rule?
No, that was the your loss can only be like 1/3 of your daily loss buying power on any given trade or something.
Right.
I was like,
Okay.
well, that's
Yeah, I
obviously
remember you
not going to
saying
work for how I trade.
that. Right, right. Uh, yeah, it's frustrating because it's like I'd love to come back and like kind of be a little bit more reckless with stocks, like if I could,
Yeah. Well,
but
my
I
other
don't
thing
want
is
to.
too is like I don't need a prop
True,
account right
true.
now. Like the
Yeah,
only reason I would be doing it is to get more people into the stock space. Obviously, affiliation stuff.
right.
But like I have my own accounts. I don't really need that.
Yeah. You just need to get it to the point where you can be like Brian, just wake
Yeah.
up whenever you want, sit down, make
That's
some money.
that's the idea.
Yeah. Well, plus I'm assuming are you going to be a lifer, or are you going to be a 20 and out kind of guy?
No, I mean the youngest is only 6, so I'm probably looking at 32 plus the we have this thing called the drop where like you retire at 25, but then you rework another 7 and they pay like double into your retirement. And it so we did all the math. I went to a class on it one day. If I do the 7 years of the drop, I would have obviously continued working and getting paid like normal that whole time, and I would then have about a 8.
Wow. Yeah, that sounds worth. Yeah. Yeah, me and the wife were literally just talking about all that this morning. That's actually what I was doing this morning while I was like talking to you, is I was getting her she already has like a 401k and stuff, but we were talking about, since we have a little bit of extra right now, like opening up a Roth, and like for the both of us. So I had already opened mine up last year, and she was like, "Well, I want one." I was like, "All right." So that's kind of what we were doing. It's all, I mean, it is one of those things where it's like you don't really think of that far into the future, but if you can think about that now, like it can really benefit you when that time does come.
Yep. And we're starting to
Because
get up there in age that
yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'll be
I mean, you're
40
the same
this
age as me,
September.
right?
Ugh.
39.
Yep.
So we're about to hit the 40.
Yeah. When's your birthday?
Crazy. March.
That's Oh, so you already had yours. So yeah. So I'm a little older than you. Oh, that's right. I remember saying you had the same name and same birthday month. What day?
12th.
12th. Yeah. brother's is the 19th.
Mm.
But he's 4 years younger, 5 after for like 4 months or 5 months. He was born in 90. He was a 90s baby.
Yeah. I don't know what I'm gonna do for my 40th. I feel like I gotta do something.
Yeah, we're going to Bermuda for mine.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Well, the problem is it's also gonna be right before our wedding too, so it's like,
True. Gets lumped in.
yeah.
Rob said if you got paid 100K per back shot, how many back shots you taking to?
Oh, I'm taking as many as you want to give me.
So there's nothing else involved, like just the back shot. Like
Yeah, like I don't gotta
I
lead
don't
him
have to
up to the
create the
back
back
shot.
shot. Yeah, dude, I'll lay there all day.
I'll,
Like,
I'll lay in the shower. Have at it.
just back shots? Oh, dude, yeah, I'm going at least until I'm at like 100 mil, easy. I
My
mean, how
skin will
many?
be so moisturized.
Dude, that's like the easiest money I've ever came across. You don't even have to work for it. Just lay there. No, Josh, he said no, there was nothing else. Bro, GDT sounds like he's about my age. I swear. How old are you? Oh, yeah. I guess he asked that before you had mentioned it. Exclamation point marbles. Get them in. You got 2 minutes and 22 seconds. Get them in. Tim, you going to GDT's wedding? I doubt that.
And we still haven't even met in real life somehow.
I know. I feel like every time you're available, I have something going on. And then it's like every time I'm like, yo, let's do this. You're like, nope, gotta work.
Yeah.
Like, son of a bitch. I figured once you get the new house all set up that we would figure something out. Like I could bring my laptop down or something.
Oh, yeah. I'll invite you down for the
figure something
housewarming
out.
party.
I gotta lose some weight so you don't think I'm always this fat. Dude, I went
I can't even
on
eat right now, so I'm gonna lose a few pounds during this.
Yeah, that's true. I went on such a binge. I got sick that last time, and I know it's no excuse, obviously, but I just were right when I started feeling better. I don't even remember what I ate, but I was like, you know what? I'm like really craving this, and then you know how it just leads down,
Hmm.
like oh, all right. Well, now that I ate that, you know, now I'm actually craving this too, and then before you know it, you gain 30 pounds.
Yeah.
Like fuck. Let's do a meet cute. What is a meet cute? I don't know what that is.
Super young. Well, thank you, Karen. I also look super young for my age. Got the baby face syndrome.
I always wonder what I would look like if I shaved, but I'm never gonna do it. I'm sure there's an app that I could probably use to see.
Yeah.
Thoughts on Pete Rose being reinstated? He never should have been not in the hall. I feel like that was such a ridiculous thing. I mean, like, I guess I get it, but at the same time, I feel like it's like there's worse things.
Yeah, like the Orioles this year.
I told Josh, I was like, there's probably gonna be a lot of poker talk, a lot of talking about sports, and I was like, trading will probably be a back burner, and I was waiting for the sports to come
How
up.
Brandon Hyde still has a job is beyond.
Yeah,
Did you see his quote the other night?
which one?
Oh, hold on. I sent it to my friends. It was like 2 nights ago or something after they lost.
The no beard filter. Let me see if I can. Well, sorry, I'm sidetracking. But yeah, I'm assuming you saw the caps last night too. That was so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. This was like 2 or 3 days ago. Brandon Hyde started off his post-game conference by saying, "We're all just floating on a big rock in space. Everyone is gonna die eventually. Not like any of this stuff really matters in the long run."
He actually said that?
Sounds like
What?
a guy who is on his way out.
What kind of a nut job statement is that? Wow, that's crazy. What the?
You see, our Darius tore his Achilles.
I did. I saw that on X.
Makes
So
me sad. It was going to be such a sick combo with the three of them.
I know. Dude, I'll tell you right now, watching these Orioles for the beginning of the season has definitely got me like just waiting for any kind of football to start.
Yeah.
It just sucks because it's like the team is not that bad. It's just, I mean, I know Hyde's part of it, but like still, like the players should still be able to go out there. I know injuries too, but
And
it's
no
just
pitching.
frustrating. That's always this. It's the same issue every year.
Well, that's what I said to my friend. He's like a diehard Orioles fan. I'm like, I thought with these new owners, it was going to be finally green light at the end of the tunnel, but it's literally the same exact thing that we're going through. They're
Yep.
just restarting the whole process.
I'm just frustrated too because right when they let Santander go, as well as Corbin, I was like, well, that literally just showed us what kind of owners they're going to be. Because like
Yeah.
if they were going to try to, you know, like, oh, we have money, we don't need money, like we're here to win, like that was the moment. Like Burns,
Yeah.
Santander, like yes, you were going to overpay for them, but they were literally the heart of our team. Not, I mean, I wouldn't say the heart. I mean, we still got Gunner and Adley and stuff like that. But like keeping those two were such a valuable piece to why we won 100 games, and you just let them walk.
Yep.
It's just frustrating.
And then it was like a month or so ago, I saw our general manager had a dumb quote as well. And he's like, "Yeah, the pitching isn't great right now, and I gotta say, I feel like as the organizer of the team, that's on me." I was like, "Yeah, no shit, that's on you. You're literally the person who puts the team together." I was like, What do you mean?
It's like that actually literally is your fault.
That is literally your job."
uh, yeah, some people, man. All right. Let's see. GDT, do you still get carded?
Uh, Not really. I would say that's finally over. But I
Yeah,
got
that didn't.
carded pretty heavily until probably 3 or 4 years ago.
Yeah, I'd say around like 5, 6 years ago is when I stopped getting carded,
I
which
finally
is kind of
started getting
insane.
like a couple creases right next to my eyes that have put a little bit of age on me, and you can't see it most of the time. One, because I have really light hair, and two, because it's shaved on the sides. But I have a bunch of grays coming in on the side, so
Right.
now I really have motivation to keep it shaved there.
I get like one little hair here and there that's gray, and for some reason they grow like so much faster than like all the other hairs. So like I'll see it like start to pop out of my beard, and yeah, I end up doing, I just, you know, a little snip snip, just that one little hair. I told my wife, like once I start seeing like 5 to 10 like at a time, that's gonna be like, I'm not gonna sit there and cut them out, like it's just too much work.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're starting to come in. I don't have any gray in my, like on the top of my head. My brother,
Yeah, I don't either.
like,
Mine's just on the sides.
yeah, my brother, who's like I said 4.5 years younger than me, he's already turning gray. And I was like, damn, maybe I'm doing something right. All right, that no beard filter wanted me to pay for it. Oh, is there one on Snapchat? I don't use Snapchat, so I don't even think I have a Snapchat beard or Snapchat account. Let's see.
Come on, something move.
Well, the market came back down to those lows again. I thought we were going to break down. I was kind of excited, but
Yeah, the
now it's,
spy came right down to close of yesterday.
yeah, it's finding support in that same area. Let's see, Snapchat. I don't even think I have that installed. I'm pretty sure that's what all the kids are still using. I mean, I got Team Snap for the kids' sports. I kind of want to download it just to see what it looks like. Or can they do it online? Log in. Let's see. Oh, we're trying to break the lows here.
Did you see our schedule release for the Ravens?
I did not.
Our
Let's
first
see.
5 weeks are brutal.
Are they? Let's see.
We open up Sunday night in Buffalo.
Oh God, yeah, I see that. Browns, that's a good second week. Oh, geez, Detroit, Kansas City.
Uh-huh.
I mean, the Texans aren't. They're not going to be too
Texans,
bad.
LA,
Yeah, LA.
and
Yeah.
then we get a little bit of a lull, and then it's like 5 of our last 8 weeks are all division games.
I see that. It's Cincinnati, Steelers, Cincinnati, and then the Steelers again the last week with a New England and Green Bay in the middle. That's crazy. Why are they doing it like that?
Yeah, it's kind of
Spread them
weird.
out.
But no Christmas game this year, thank goodness. We're
I
on
know.
Thanksgiving instead.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I think I'd rather Thanksgiving than. I wish it
Yeah.
was not the late game, but oh well. I guess we're just naturally
Yeah, I
gonna have
hated
that.
doing the Christmas thing because we do a giant thing with her family on Christmas, and I always had to be in the guy standing in the corner yelling at a TV.
Yeah. I remember one year we went to the Christmas game. I remember one year we went to the Thanksgiving game. The Thanksgiving game was much better, just because it was a lot easier to leave Thanksgiving than to go to a game on Christmas. And that was
Yeah.
also pre-kids. Now I can't even. It's so hard to even find time to go to a game now. And to be
Yeah, I
completely
try and make it to
honest,
one a year.
I know I did that for a long time, and then the first year that I didn't go, I didn't really miss it because I started to realize I actually just like watching it on TV better anyway. But like I get going to the game, it's all about the atmosphere and
Yeah.
just being there.
Yeah, I go to the casino first, lose $500, and I go over there, get hammered.
It's all about the experience.
Yep. Last year I went to the Redskins game, and my fiance and her whole family are diehard Redskins fans. But I took her and then two friends from work who are diehard Redskins fans, and I got so drunk and I was just all up in my buddy's face about it that the people next to us were like, "Are you okay? Do you know him?"
That's pretty funny. Steve, sorry, I was sitting there staring at the charts while talking to Justin. I was not doing anything. This track looks kind of interesting, actually. Burn, burn, burn. See, I hate when the market does this. Like, I'm sure you can attest as well. Like when you're watching a stock and then it just never makes that like fast move. You're like, come on.
Oh yeah, it's like right there, but it just never does it.
Yeah, it just grinds the entire way. Hey, Scrooge McTrades, I don't think that's the way. Karen, I don't think that's the way either. You guys got fucking launched. I'm still looking for one of these beard filters. Let me try to see. It's not letting me log in. So bright.
Now there's one finally moving, but it's only got 20K available.
Yeah, that was always the worst. Oh, this track is ruthless. It just shoots everybody over the top. It's so funny. Oh, there we go. Justin, 2 out of the top 3. Let's go. Not you. Sorry.
Yeah. I don't think I even entered this one.
Joke's on you. I just used the thing from last time.
Oh. Well, I'm probably dead then.
Yeah,
Yep,
that's
I
a
am.
possibility. Come on, Andrew. Oh, no, you're not going to finish. Did you die? Yep, yeah, you definitely did.
You should change your name to Trade My Marbles.
Trade my marbles. So I was kind of I was kind of in a sticky spot with that because I didn't know whether I wanted to like change the name completely, like maybe go like with just my name, kind of like Patrick and some of the other big creators, like they just use their name. But then I started
Yeah.
thinking like I really like my logo. It's kind of like the branding of it and like the VT. Like I could get away with TV, which is my initials, because like the logo can kind of go that way as well. But I like the idea of just keeping the branding all the same, and I just like the name Vala. Like I feel like that's kind of what everyone calls me anyway. So I just kind
Yeah.
of ran with it. But it's like I feel like I was kind of limited in what I could choose. But I felt like it needed a change. I feel like volatility trading futures was it worked for a little while, it felt like, but I'm wondering if it was just kind of like coincidence that some people kind of came in during that time.
Yeah.
Justin Greer. Oh, Justin, that gives you enough for the giveaway. More than enough, actually. And then Waffles. That was all members up there. 4. Could be Vesh trades. Yeah, I thought about using Vesh as well. But I just figured Vala, you know, like with code Vala and stuff like that, it just made more sense to leave that in the name. Why wasn't I in? I don't know, Liz. I'm sorry. Maybe you'll get in the next one. It's almost like I have, you know, this secret hatred for you.
That's messed up.
Oh, stop. You used to secretly hate me.
No. You were just a douche for a while.
That I was. It was fun though. I feel like it was like literally only you. It was like the back and forth that we used to have. It was kind of fun, but in like such a childish way.
We go through our stints.
Yeah.
I'll be right back. I gotta get a new drink.
I feel like we're too old for that now though.
Yeah.
Exclamation point marbles, get them in. You got 9.5 minutes. I just started up a new one. I will change it this time for everyone that's actually here. We're going to be doing the giveaway in about an hour, maybe less, depending on what the market does. If you have not switched over to the Discord and all that stuff, transfer your points and stuff, please do. Go over into, I'll type exclamation point Discord. Excuse me. Get into the Discord. Go create a ticket. I'll then transfer your points into the coins. All the gambling and stuff is going to be happening over on the Discord now. So yeah, this will be our last race with the points here. We're still going to be doing marbles. The giveaways are still going to be working. If you're a member, you're still going to get your 3x, all that good stuff. But if you have any questions about the switching over, please let me know. But it seems like a lot of the same people are here today that were here yesterday. So I guess as some people come and go, we'll figure that part out. But
Now to get into this thing?
no, not really. Well, yeah, I mean, you just have to be in the Discord. Actually, yeah, I can transfer your points too. I don't think I did that, did I?
Okay, you weren't expecting me to have any.
I really wasn't. I'm not gonna lie. I think with the amount you have, yeah, you're actually on the front page now. Just like absolutely crazy. 655. Let's see. Do you want it on the whiskey? I'm assuming you want it on the whiskey tiers.
Yeah.
Whiskey 665. Who's tagging me in the gambling channel? What you want? What you want? Oh yeah, I can do the Wordle too. Forgot about that. Your group is... Oh, so it goes by group. All right, so we need to get the Wordle today as a group. I didn't know it was as a group. I thought it was an individual thing. Come on, market. It's doing that thing where it's just grinding and it won't give that push. Where are we going?
I am NN. I am NN.
I am NN.
I am in. I am NN.
I am in. I am NN. We'll play in words. Immunome. $8.
No, IMNN.
Oh, NN. Okay. The Munon. 57 cents. Oh, is David in this? I'm assuming.
Yep, we're both in it. Ooh, boom! Let's go.
Oh wow, 4-cent drop like that.
I got in at 69.
Oh wow. Oh, so you've been in it for a little while. Or am I just? Is my chart like not working? Or is this delayed? I've never used their advanced chart. Let me. That's pretty. When was it up at 69 cents?
You got the right one? IMNN.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just spiked up to 70. And now it's all the way back down to 46.
Yeah, I see it's at 46, but I guess on mine it never. The highest it shows is in pre-market. It was 58. And even when I hit the advance, it's showing the same thing, which is weird. Huh. Yeah, here's my whenever you get a chance. I don't think I would have taken this trade, but I definitely missed the possible trade there. It did spike down. Kind of sucks, but stupid IMNN. See, stocks are still costing me money. But yeah, like even if I go back to here, like on their main thing, it says the highest was in pre-market. It's weird. Well, it's showing the current price. Yeah. Where did you post it? Oh, the P&L charts. Yeah, definitely spiked up. I don't know. That's weird. I think Robinhood now has like a downloadable platform too, like for trading. I don't know. I'd have to. Do they? Is it this legend? I don't even know. Whoa. That was loud. Oh, yeah. Okay, here it is. Robinhood Legend is what it's called. Let's see. This is the daily chart, I think. Let's see, 1 day. Oh, yep, there it is. Look at that candle. Holy crap. Is that a 1 minute candle? Oh no, that's a 5 minute candle. There we go. Can I just make this the whole screen? There, yeah. Look at that. Yeah, that's a nice one. You basically top ticked it. It's funny because I would be watching David trade sometimes, and he would literally put his order out for like 6,000 shares or whatever, and he would get filled like like 600-700 of them, and then it would just start dropping. And I was like, dude, you literally are the resistance. Because there's like, I mean, he's trading these stocks that have like 100K volume for the entire day. And it's like, well, you're literally putting out. Yeah, it's like you're putting out 6% of the total shares. All right. Yeah. That's crazy. That sucks. You got 2 minutes and 30 seconds for marbles. Get them in. Make the webcam bigger. You can use the Snapchat filter. I was trying to find a way to use the filter. It wouldn't let me log in. I guess I can try doing the forgot password. Let's see. Use phone number instead. Oh, maybe that's what it is. And maybe I couldn't find me. Ah, it's so bright. All right, forgot password. Verification code. Enter code. There you go. We've updated our terms and service. I'm so mad that I missed that trade. Although it would have just been one trade, so just like yesterday. I waited probably about the same amount of time just to get one trade yesterday. And look at that. It worked. All right. No, I do not want notifications. All right. They have a desktop app for Snapchat? Jesus. Is this like
Why?
a big thing? They even have AI on here as well, apparently. All right, Snapchat.
Dude, the AI editor on the new iPhone is amazing for pictures.
For, like just editing the pictures?
Yeah. Like, you can just get rid of, like, anything you want, like, in the background, or just, like, kind of color over it, and boom, it's gone. I was like, whoa.
Click to send snaps.
But it makes it, like, whatever was actually kind of there behind it.
Well, right, yeah. It's been, what do you have an iPhone?
Yeah, 16 I just got.
Yeah, so like Android, I had the Androids before that. Before I now have the iPhone, but that's been on Android for probably like 2 years now.
Yeah.
Which was cool. So like when they brought it to iPhone, I was actually happy because when I first got the iPhone, that wasn't on there. Because I use that all the time. Like I'll take pictures of the kids out in a field or something, and there'll be like other people in the background.
Yep. It's nice. It's so easy to do.
Yeah. This filter
like, it makes me think back to when I was like editing my thumbnail pictures and I was going into GIMP and doing all and now you just don't even gotta worry about it.
Yep. Remove beard lens. You guys are gonna make me download this on my phone, probably. Snap. Remove beard lens. You can no longer enter the giveaway. No. All right, Snapchat. Downloading. My wife's going to see Snapchat on my phone. She's going to be like, why do you have that? Don't worry about it. All right, log in. Let me do this real quick, and then I will run the marbles. Yes. Okay. Sure. All right. Can you search for the filters? Oh, what is happening? I don't even know what some of these do. Does this make me bald? Oh, whoops. Some of these filters are dumb.
There's a lot of filters.
I can see how people have fun with this, at least. See, back when I used this, it was there really wasn't any filters. Oh my god! I think I found it. Hold on. Go back. That is crazy.
He doesn't need a filter for that. Trading for Science.
What? Do the dick. Dude, that is creepy. I will never shave ever. It makes me look like a completely different person.
Let's see it.
I don't want to show it. It's like so bad. Especially because like I have a chubby face at the moment. Here, I think I can do like half and half. Let's see. All right. How do I don't know. Can I download? Okay, saved. Let me see if I can pull it up on the computer real quick. That's so bad. It does like it splits the screen, so it's like shows half with, half without. But you can like kind of keep going. Okay. Let's see if it uploaded it. Photos. I'll expose you. All right, here it is. It does like a really good job. It's kind of weird. When I did my whole face, like when I tried to tilt it, it was very, very weird to look at. Oh, I just realized you're not on. There we go. Let me here. I'll try
don't
to
get
do
rid of
my
the
whole
beard.
face. Does not look good. What are you talking about? Get out of here, Karen. Stop trying to make me feel good. It's hard to like fit my. There's got to be one where it just gets rid of the whole thing without having to split it. Let me see. Search. No beard. Okay. Okay, there we go. There's no way I would look like this. Dude, I look so bad with no beard. Ew. Ugh. I kind of look like my brother. I feel like I look old. Like, I feel like I look older with no beard. Oh, it looks
Older?
so
I thought you looked
yeah.
younger in that first one.
Well, yeah, but wait till you see like the whole picture. Do you watch online poker at all?
Yeah, I was just watching. They had like $1 million game or something the
Yeah,
other day.
so you know who Texas Mike is?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that my picture reminds me of Texas Mike. Like I feel like I kind of look like him a little bit. Oh, I gotta.
That's not very flattering.
No, that's what I'm saying. You'll see what I mean. I feel like I don't look like this. Is this what I would look like without a beard? All right, you ready? I don't even want to show it.
Ready?
That's so weird looking. Like, is that what I would look like? I mean, I feel like it is, but
You kind of look like Phil Hellmuth.
what? No.
A little
That
bit.
totally completely changes the look of my face, like by a lot. Like that's crazy. Karen.
Karen, change your mind.
It's so weird to look at. Get that potato off my screen. Oh man. That's crazy. I wonder if I actually would look like that. I guess we'll never know because I'm never shaving, so.
Now I think you have to shave your face.
I told myself if I ever made like a certain amount from trading itself, that number was 20K in a month, that I would do it.
Mm.
So it might take a while. But to be fair, this account that I'm in right now, if I get a payout from it and then I end up taking it live, I essentially could withdraw that 20 grand that's in there. So it could happen,
Dang.
I guess.
How much have you withdrawn this year from various things?
From the prop account, it's only 4K, and then the 1K after all the fees and stuff from, or actually it's more than 4K. It's like it's like 4,500. So after fees and all that stuff, probably close to like 5,000, something like that. Not a lot.
Gotcha.
Definitely not enough to survive on from trading itself. All right, let's run marbles real quick. Why does that keep cutting out? Music keeps cutting out. All right, let me load it up. How many people we got in here? 25 people. Yet somehow we got 42 entries. Gotta love it. How much to give for you to shave it off? I just gave you the number. You want to give me 20 grand? I'll shave it off.
You wouldn't do it for 5?
Nope.
Like if he give you 5 grand right now, just to shave your beard.
Nope. You know how
Wow.
long it took me to shave to grow this? So my sides, so like the goatee part of my beard, it grows quick. Like you can see, that's like mainly where it comes in. But these sides took a good 5 years to fill in. Like I do not grow facial hair very well.
Dang.
20K rupees.
I know that life, but I'm also not trying to grow one.
Yeah. Well, it's a little different for you, right? Just because of work.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, let me get this set up here. Make sure it's the same people. I don't think I had Steve in here before. Let's see, Liz. Who's not here? I'm gonna say Justin, probably. Not you, the other Justin. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, too many Justins.
I think I got in this one.
About to find out. I think you did too. I remember seeing you enter. Yeah, you're in there. All right, let's do. I'm just gonna roll with. Nah, let's do a different one. Let's do the Raging Pin one. That one's always fun too. Where are you at? I'm gonna go grab a drink real quick while this starts. Many Justins, but there's only one GDT.
That's right.
The more you shave, the faster hair grows. I thought that was a myth, or is it that when you shave, it grows back thicker? Could you imagine if that was actually true? Like every time a guy would shave his face, like that would be very annoying.
You wouldn't even be able to see my penis at this point.
God damn it.
You're welcome, chat. Nice little Friday imagery. Notice how Tim had to go to the bathroom right after? Got him a little excited. Just in his Discord chat. He invited me on the other day because I wasn't doing YouTube this week, and I just had my uh, wisdom teeth out yesterday morning, so my face looks a little crazy.
Yeah, I figured it'd be easier like when I have people on anyway just to do the voice because I feel like setting up the video and stuff like that is just be kind of a pain. And it'll probably get awkward. Like you just sitting there just talking, it's a lot easier than
Yeah,
having
I don't gotta
to
worry about
worry
what I'm
about
doing with my face.
actually wondering what people are looking at all the time.
Which, in fairness, I'm barely even moving my mouth while talking today, so it probably look even stranger.
Oh, did you try smiling when you first got home yesterday? That's always fun.
Not a chance.
Well, I'm saying like you feel like you're smiling, but your your face
Well, I
your
couldn't feel
face
my
is not.
lips or my ears yesterday, like the entire day. I
Yeah.
tried eating some yogurt and I just had white stuff all over my lips. It was very deja vu.
PB Kirby 7. Winner winner. Oh no. Steve, don't come ruin it. I'll have to mute your ass.
GDT, welcome to chat.
I think you welcome chat, sir. I've been here all morning.
Oh, I've been here for about 5 years. I'm not
Well,
ruining it. I'm coming to say hi, and then I got to run. But when are you running the giveaway race? Because I got to log in and log out for that.
11:30, 11:40, somewhere right around there. I mean, it's a pretty boring day, so probably 11:30.
All right.
Actually, you know what?
are you gonna drive through again?
I'm gonna do one more regular race, and then I'm gonna do the giveaway race.
All right. Can you do me a favor? Can you send me a text message?
Yeah, I'll shoot you a text.
I got to run into the dry cleaner right now.
Get those
He's
towels.
always going somewhere when he's talking on here.
Oh yeah,
Of course.
always.
Not all of us know how to trade, so I got to actually work.
Oh, I work.
The funny part is Steve probably makes more from trading than I do.
I made 600 today pre-market. How'd you do?
Nice.
I haven't made a single dollar today.
Well, there you go. You should
Yeah.
join Luke Murray's chat.
Oh yeah.
It frosted this yesterday.
I'll talk to you soon.
All right, man.
Freeze it again.
Bye.
Yeah, we'll use
Use it. Sure. Not wanted to do it. 88.12.
Penny stock world's starting to pick up a little bit.
Ground beef, anyway. So.
So I'll put it.
All right. Thank you. I'm wondering if it's my headphones cutting out or the music stopping. I don't have anything else on to reference.
All right, I'll be right back.
All right. Oh yeah, let me do the Wordle real quick. Where is it? Let me pop it out. Ooh, think it is. My headphones are cutting out. It's kind of weird. What are you putting in there? Bacon? Still. Oh, gotcha, gotcha. Right. Dang, who FX Wiz? You got it on the second try? Nice. Oh, that was LSJN yesterday that cheated. Who was that got it on the last try? I didn't fix the guess one yet, by the way. I totally forgot to do that last night. And I don't want to do it right now. All right, so this is going to be the last marbles race before LSJM. Why are you cheating? Don't tell him. Don't tell him. Exclamation point marbles, get them in. This will be the last race that we do before the giveaway race, and then we're going to do the giveaway race. It doesn't feel like we're going to do the giveaway race today. It feels like with GDT here, as well as just the market being so boring. Get them in, get them in. Exclamation point marbles. I only see 4 members in. We got Zishan, Karen, Waffles, and Jen. The account is as good as mine today, baby. It's going to be even higher odds come next week for you guys. Because next week, you won't be fighting all the bots. That picture's so good that of without the beard, I'm gonna send it to my brother. He's gonna think I actually shave. That's what I should do. I should start sending it to people. Make them think I actually shaved. I can only get but so erect. Higher or better? What do you mean? Your odds will be higher, right? Or no, your chances of winning will be higher and also better. I already sent it to my wife. She was like, yeah, no. Immediate divorce. She's on my side. She doesn't think that I would actually look like that. But I mean, it can't be like that far off, can it? I mean, all it's doing is like replacing the hair with the color of your skin. I think it's just so weird to look at that we're just not used to it. By the way, Donald, are you in here? I think I figured out a way to maybe cheat the system. Well, I think the guess game is going to be pretty easy too once it's working. But even without the guess game, I think there's a way to kind of cheat the gambling in there. Once you have enough points, that is, per usual. I haven't tested it, but pretty sure there's a way.
All right.
Welcome back.
AMC getting a little poppy at $3 now.
Yeah, that's so crazy. Oh yeah, look at that thing go. It's kind of funny though now as well, like trading futures. Like I don't have that fear of like the black swan. Like where AMC could just like randomly go from $3 to like 100.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's just not gonna happen in the market. I mean, it could in theory kind of happen, but not to the extent of that.
Does futures have halts?
Yeah, well, the market has halts. Remember COVID?
Yeah, I know the market does, but I didn't know if that was the same for futures.
Well, the futures is essentially the market. So I'm assuming when I guess I don't know. That's actually a good question. I have to Google. Because I see what you're saying. It's technically not like the SPY or anything like that. So it says S&P 500 futures halt if the S&P 500 index hits a crucial breaker level. So yeah.
Gotcha.
So yeah,
I
so
wasn't
it's
sure.
7%, 13%, 20%. So yeah, I guess it just stops the whole market. Great.
Is the future.
That'll be probably up to Brayden and Amanda.
I slice them open, put them in the air fryer to toast them. Evolution.
You can put them in the toaster? I don't think you can.
This is the future.
Only
Like stick it straight up, like cut it, stick it straight up and down, turn it. But yeah, it works in the air fryer.
Evolution.
Yeah. I don't know what is going on with my music, but it keeps cutting out. I'm starting to think it might just be my Bluetooth. Man, can't clear my throat. I'm also getting very sick of being sick. The kids, I feel like, bring something home all the time. It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
I don't even know if you're responding to me or not most of the time because of stupid headphones. Well, I'm going to reset my Bluetooth here. Wait 5 seconds. Back on.
This is the future. Human error.
Connect.
Evolution. This is the future.
Connect. Said it didn't connect. Oh, there it goes. All right. Let's see if that works. Up, down, up, down. I'll clear your throat. Ooh. Ooh. Donald, let me respond to you real quick. What's the other game? Oh, rock, paper, scissors. Hey, let me claim my work. Claim. 240 points. Let's go. Transfer your points. I think I already transferred yours, didn't I? By the way, Ming, if you're in here as well, I responded to your ticket, but you never responded back. Let's see. Coins. Trading. I swear I did yours already. Maybe I didn't? Yeah, maybe I didn't, because you should have over 1,000. Or did you already lose them all? The exchange rate dropped. Alright, so 1,018. There you go. Waiting for 21,355. Yeah, I'm sad I kind of missed that entry there. Alrighty. Let's run this marbles race and then we'll get the giveaway race started. So we can kick GDT out of here.
That's right.
Holy crap, 47 entries? There's only 25 people in here. This is getting out of hand. It'll be very interesting to see how many entries there are in the Discord next week.
Ain't nobody even know how to use Discord.
You better learn. Better learn, boy. Karen, Waffles, Rob. Oh, Rob's here. Pushpack and Mast. I knew Rob was here, just he finally entered the race. It's kind of funny too, because like I feel like just sitting here talking to you, I like completely neglected the chat for the most part, just because I was engaged in our conversation.
You
So-
neglect my chat regularly. I literally went like a month in a row of saying stuff in your chat and you never saw me.
Well, to be honest, like they start getting out of hand with like, and that's another thing with the whole marbles and gambling and stuff, where once that stuff starts flowing, I tend to just not pay attention. That's kind of why I started the Q&A thing, because I was like, well, if anyone actually has a question, like just go in there and I'll answer it. But as far as like the chat going, I don't know how like those big streamers like see anything. I'm assuming they just like randomly click on something so that it pops out and they can actually read it. Because there's no way they're keeping up with the chat. It's crazy.
No.
All right, open. All right, let's do the bullseye and then we'll do the giveaway. The big streamers only answer the questions that people pay for. Oh, yeah, that's true too.
I don't even understand how gambling works in Discord.
It's just they're different games. So you just in the gambling channel you / and there's rock paper scissors. There's dice. So if you do / dice, it'll just roll the dice for you, and it's your 2 dice versus a random 2 dice. Rock paper scissors, you actually get to pick one, and then the computer will pick one. And then there's roulette, which is Russian roulette. So basically, you shoot a gun 4 times, and each time it's a 50-50 shot, I guess. Well, I guess it's not 50. I don't know if it's 50-50. I don't really know how the odds work, but your scissors got smashed.
Shocker. You got this one rigged against me too.
But so yeah, the roulette one, you have a chance to 4x. So the other rock paper scissors and dice are just a 1-to-1. But if you keep pushing the button, so like if you win the first shot, it'll ask you if you want to continue. So you risk what you currently won to try to win more. And you can do that up to 4 times, so you can essentially 4x your initial bet.
How do I not have enough coins?
How much did you try to bet? Because I say the max is 1,000.
400. And I just had 1,000 a second ago.
Well, it looks like you lost 500 on the rock paper
Yeah,
scissors.
so if I had 1,000, I should still be able to do 400.
Do / coins. See what it's at, how many you have. You have
165?
Did you play something else?
No, I didn't even know how to play.
Oh, well, I don't think you had 1,000 because when I transferred your points over, I don't think you had that many.
Well, I guess
You
we're going all in.
So also, if you type / daily, it'll give you an amount every time you yeah, so like right there you got 182 back, so you can pull the trigger again to risk that to win 214, and it'll keep going until it's 4x your bet. Or you lose. Oh, so you won 214. So now you could risk that for 290. He said I'm going for it. Oh, last one. And what's up? Human.
You knew it was coming.
I was hoping for the other way. So type / daily and it'll give you some coins. All right, Donald, geez, Donald first then second. I'm not even gonna give you the points, Donald, because you don't need them. And then Lord Incognito. I don't think you need them either. Let me check. Lord Incognito 8. Yeah, you don't need them for the giveaway. Lost them in the transfer. Member 17? Where do you see member 17? Zishan robbed you? Does that sometimes? I have it set that nobody can have points or give points or take points. It's just me. Tom in the chat. What's going on, man? Haven't seen you in the stream in a while. He's back, boys and girls. I'm projecting. Okay. All right, for all the marbles, we're doing a giveaway straight to funded account. Let me get it set up here. Dun, 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 dun. All right, if you type exclamation point marbles this time, it will cost you 1,001 or like 1,800 something points. I don't remember exactly. But if you have enough to get in, this is going to be our last one using the points. So get them in. This is an entry to win a straight to funded account from Tradeify 50K. Good luck.
I'm in.
I saw you were the first one. Let me text Steve. Exclamation point marbles, get them in. Yeah, it's almost a $400 account I'm giving away. A lot of people take for granted. I swear, like people take it for granted. It's like I didn't realize that's an expensive account. I could just use these accounts myself if I really wanted to, but I decided to give them to you guys.
If I win, I'm trading it.
What do you mean?
I'm
Like
gonna
you're actually
use
going to
it.
use it? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I would hope so.
Well, normally I'd say I just give it to someone else, but
Oh, well, right.
because I'm sure I'm gonna blow it since I don't trade futures.
There's any loop for win? That what? Huh? English? English? If you guys have any questions for me or GDT on the way out here, feel free to ask. I prefer in the Q&A, but
Did you ever look into Arc Raiders?
Arc Raiders?
Yeah.
Oh, that's the
The
thing.
new
Yeah.
game.
Yeah, you had sent that. I did Google it, but then I think my computer, I reset my computer at some point, and I think I X'd out of that tab. So no, I did not, if I'm being honest. Arc Raiders. I'm kind of stuck on Path of Exile 2 right now. It's like I don't know if you ever played Diablo back in the day, but it's kind of like
I
that.
did not.
Arc Raiders. This kind of looks like Star Wars.
Kind of like a cross between Tarkov, The Division, PUBG. But it looks absolutely amazing. I can't wait for it to come out.
YouTube. Let's see. Yeah, that's how I'm gonna go to YouTube so I can watch Arc Raiders. This could be the one. It's got some War of the Worlds type looking things in it.
Yeah, so like it's like kind of post robots took over the world. Everybody lives under the earth, and you go up and you do raids through different areas. You gotta fight off. They're called the Ark, the robots, and other humans trying to get the loot.
Can you go first person? Everything I'm watching
No,
is
it's
third
third
person.
person.
See, I don't like that. There's no option to go first person?
No.
Uh,
A lot of people had that first impression and then they played it and they were like, it's great.
I mean, they're still using our crosshairs, so like I can see how you get used to it. You probably just like look at the screen as if the guy's not there. This looks like something I would definitely give a try.
Yeah, I haven't really played much besides sports games, but when that one comes out, I might be taking a few days off work and just.
Yeah.
I watched a lot of it, and it looks so much fun.
Oh wow, he just slid down the roof. That was cool.
And like some of those robots are like legit. Like you can't take them on unless you got a massive team.
Right, like you actually have to know what you're doing, have the right equipment.
Yeah, and like even if you go in as like a group of three, you're gonna have to like recruit other groups of three in there and try and go attack it.
What the? It's like a spider robot.
Yeah.
This does look pretty cool. I wish it was first person, but like I said, yeah, like you probably do get used to it, but it's acting like it's a FPS, but you're just in third person. Like you could zoom in, you could still do everything, but it was just in
Yeah.
third person.
That's why it's like a cross between three different games.
Yeah. Yeah, you'll have to keep me updated on when that comes out. I might join you.
Yeah, the last test just ended in it, so they haven't given a release date yet. But
Karen asked if we're doing this again. I don't know, Karen. That's not up to me. Maybe. I'm assuming this isn't going to be like an every day or even an every week thing, but
no, but I'm not doing my YouTube stuff today, so it was a good day for it.
yeah. I also feel like if I were to do this every day, I feel like it would get a little too much.
Yeah.
Man. My biggest payout, like from the prop firms. I mean, because I feel like if I'm talking like trades and stuff, it's not really biggest payout. It would be biggest trade. Biggest payout I've had is 4,000. Like if you're talking all at once. A lot of my payouts have all been just like in 2,000 increments, because I never really traded or I never really tried to trade multiple accounts at once. So it was always just one account. So Betty's, the marbles this time, this is the last time we're doing it points based. Moving forward, you'll have to join the Discord. It'll be a lot easier. So we'll be doing the giveaways via the Discord moving forward. So ! Discord will get you in there. But you're not going to have enough points to get into this race for today, just based off of how we have been doing it. But if you want to be a part of the future giveaways, ! Discord is where you want to go. What about that pout you had but lost before you withdrawed? That was just a 2K. I mean, it still sucks, but I mean, 2K is 2K. There's Steve. Were you already in there? I haven't even checked. You got 1:40 for the giveaway. Members are Waffles, Donald, Karen, Steve, Liz, Mast, Pushpack, and Zishan. Those are the members that have entered the giveaway. Keep in mind, there's no need to save points, so exclamation point marbles, get them in, because we're not going to be using these points moving forward.
So what you're saying is I need to gamble.
Enable what?
I said, so what you're saying is I need to gamble all. Oh,
Oh.
of course, now I start winning.
Yes, yeah. If you guys want to gamble all, it's fine. I was actually probably just going to... I'm going to turn the points off. Well, I'll keep it on. There just won't be any gambling. But I have to leave the loyalty points system in place so that if people are still trying to transfer their points over. If you do need to transfer your points over, you need to create a ticket inside the Discord. You'll see it's not it's under the giveaways channel. It says create a ticket. All right, 10 seconds. I'm right here. Reginald Brown. Thanks for the sub. Welcome.
Leroy Jenkins.
Leroy. Leroy Jenkins. Did he just go in? I love it.
Are you okay?
Old Rad Dad.
Huh?
Who's yell?
Yeah, but it was just messing around.
I was concerned.
She think you were yelling at Leroy?
She thought I was in pain, yelling.
No. See it. Alright. Let me do one little thing here. 6, 1, 2, 3. 6, 1, 2, 3. All right, I'll get the rest of your points after. Let's do the race first. Oh, actually, let's see if we can snag a trade real quick, maybe. No, maybe not. Oh, we're literally just right back into the middle of the range. Yeah, this got a feeling today is not really going to do anything. Reginald Brown. Tried to do Leroy, but it didn't really work. All right, let's clear this. We got, looks like 8 members, 16.
I saw somewhere that's like 20 years old now.
Ugh, my jeez a peasy. That is crazy. You know who I didn't see? It was Jen. Jen, are you here? I'll see if Donovan got in. He's not a member anymore though, so he doesn't get the member marbles.
Loser.
Oh, he said it, not me. Yeah, he is in the race though. Let's see. Make sure I don't miss anybody. Jen, are you here? All right. ELP. Mast pushback. Z. I don't think. Oh, Jen is here. Jen, are you like really far behind on the stream? All right, GDT, Bettles. Is it Bettles or Betties? Like I said, next week you'll be able to enter these, but for these you got to have the points. Facile, FX, Somish.
You know, I don't think I've ever won a race.
Really?
Yeah. I think I won a practice race once.
Interesting. Waffles, Pips, Donald Cooper, Sandy, Froggo. Tony, Shan, JP, Donovan, Janie, Karen, Turtle, Sounds, Steve, Liz, Visible, Caitlin, Tom, Zelda, Lord Incognito, Lauren, Mast, Tay Tai, Andrew, Pushpack, Jojo, PB Kirby, Sean, Josh, Noob, Holland, Melody, TCG Andy. All right. Good to go. You should do a gamble all contest to end it. Everybody has to gamble all. First to hit 99, 100 wins points. If lose all your points, you're out. What?
I'm out.
I'm confused. Like, what is there to win? There's nothing to win. Why does my green screen?
I think he's saying points in the Discord or something.
Oh, maybe. All right, here we go for a 50K Tradeify straight to funded account. It's worth like 380 bucks, something like that. Something like that. The infamous track. Here we go. I really, really, really am hoping that you guys get past here. Like
Is this a
I'd be
death
so
course?
sad. It definitely kills a bunch of people, but not. It's like a half and half. It's mainly that just right here at the beginning. Like if you get hit here, you get blasted. But then, you've seen this before, haven't you?
Probably.
This is the one I'll say this is the one we do every week. All right, here we go. Winner takes it home. Here we go. Good luck. But yeah, those little comet things come in and they blast the crap out of you. Like that. Wait, what? That was it? Wow, lackluster. Usually they go flying everywhere. And then there's like little barrels that like pop up on here. And they like you can go backwards and stuff. It's just a straight line to the end, but it's hard to get there. Sometimes, every once in a while, we get someone that just like gets real lucky. But it's really fun when people don't get lucky. Jojo out in the lead. 44 seconds in. Lucario's already finishing with his ghost marble. Z said, "Get out of my way." You can always tell when the end is there too, because on these little columns up top, they're all broken except for the very last one. It's like a full one, so you can always see where the end is, which is kind of cool. But you can see the barrels just stacking up right now. So you could be in like dead last right now and probably still have a pretty good shot of winning.
Well, that's good because I think I'm in dead last.
Oh, shit! There it is. The end's right there. Waffle's going for it. Didn't Waffle say he had the account locked up today? Oh no. Where's Froggo? Where's Froggo? Where's Froggo?
Running.
Where's Froggo? Ah! We call that Froggo because the very first time Froggo almost... Oh, GDT! No! You almost had it, bro. You were just going a little too fast.
I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, it's coming.
Oh, there I am. Aww.
Yeah, we call
That was
that
so
getting
close.
Froggoed because Froggo got real close to the end once, and then he got blasted off right at the end like that. Oh, Donald, that's the right speed! Donald! No way. This guy, LSJM was right behind, too. Donald is a luck box. Guy doesn't lose. That's crazy. Congrats, Donald. Donald has like 10 accounts at this point. That's true. The dude doesn't lose. He claims accounts via the gamble feature. He wins accounts.
Donald been taking those back shots.
Donald been taking those back shots. I've won 2 and claimed 2. Hey man, that's what they're here for. Congrats, man. I would say we'd do a members only race, but there's really no reason. Let's just do a giant royale race with everyone that's in this. Donald, I obviously got you on Discord. I'll get you hooked up here in a sec. Let's go back to the race, maybe. We'll do a quick little royale, and then I'm gonna get out of here. Do you need me to verify with a screenshot? No, you're good. Once I know it's you, I don't need you to verify anymore. That's just for the.
Hey, Tim
the
still
people that
owes me
want
like $300 from something a long time ago.
the pink polka dots.
No, remember I won that one $5 thing and the interest is still going?
Oh, right. Because you wouldn't let me pay you.
Well,
Well, yeah. If I don't let you pay me, the interest tax up.
it's a great scheme.
Sounds like something banks do. This is literally just for fun, by the way. No, you don't win anything for this. I'm always second. Sorry, LSJN. There can only be one winner. All right, while this is going, let me grab that account for you. Where is it? Uh-oh. Oh, there it is. This is just for bragging rights. Who's going to get the bragging rights? Yeah, see now like the chart, even if it gets to the bands, like it's trying right now to the downside, it's like, I don't even know if I'd want to take the trade because like the bands are so, like there's no volatility to it. So it's like, even though you're going to hit the bands, it's not like an impressive move per se.
I wouldn't mind one more trade today.
I would just like a trade. It feels weird not trading. Usually
I got
every
two
day
in
there's at
today.
least one. I mean, I could have had the one when I was fiddling with the chart that one time, but I don't know if I would have taken that. I probably would have wanted to see
We got a top 10 situation.
the move under the key level there, because I do look for that too. Like how I used to look for whole dollar, half dollars at stocks. Like I still kind of do that, but I just use the $50 mark and the $100 mark. Who we got? LSJN, are you going to come in second again? No, he's gone. Didn't even come in second. Could you imagine Donald wins this too? Are we kidding? They're both going to drop. Oh, he dropped first though. He was like, I don't want to make this look rigged. Let me go die real quick. Push back with the bragging rights. Let's go. All right, GDT, I appreciate you being here. Everybody, I appreciate you being here. I hope you all have a good weekend. I will. I'll see you on Discord.
Everybody.
But yep. I hope everybody liked this. We'll probably do this in the future as well. Obviously not with just GDT, but you know, if anybody else even wants to come on, but we'll figure that out moving forward. I will catch you all on Monday, same time, same place. Have a good weekend. Later. Peace.
Is this what giving up feels like?